before we go to bed, I'm going to take this pork chop out and leave it here to thaw out. Hey, good morning, my friends. What's up? Today, as you can see, I took this out last night. Today, we're going to be doing pork chops. And I took this out last night, as you can see, and I marinated this a month ago. Okay. Now, I can't say I marinated. I seasoned this. I rubbed and seasoned the pork chops a month ago. And they're 3 good pieces, nice and soft and tender. So the meat's really tender here. So what I do preparing myself for pork chops is I lay them out. Here, okay? What I usually do with pork chops, I don't put much because I already seasoned it. I tenderize it first by using a fork. Okay, and then I slightly use pepper and Worcestershire sauce. Now, when I use this here, whoa! Sorry about that. Now, why I do that is because next, for my breading, I have a mixture of cornmeal and flour. This is cornmeal and flour with some garlic salt. That's going to be my breading. So what I usually do with this is I take this, set it in there like this 2 times to get the breading on there, and then I fry it. Okay, so let me get the oil. Okay, I got my oil ready. Now, a couple of rules about frying. One of the things, you want to make sure you have a lot of ventilation, so you got to make sure you have your vent on when you're frying. Have nothing around that, oil will splatter or anything will catch fire in here. And the second thing is always monitor the fire and monitor your oil. You don't want to have it too high, and you definitely don't want to have it too low. So you got to get the oil to the right temperature before you even start doing some deep frying, something like that. Okay, so my oil is ready, and so you definitely want to have a lot. When the rules about frying is you definitely want to have the ventilation going on. A lot of ventilation. You want to have the ventilation up to high because you don't want the smoke in there. And plus you have to keep monitor of your oil. So you always keep monitor the stove if it's not too high and not too low. Now, what I usually do when I'm doing pork chops, as I said before, I'm using a cornmeal and flour, and I rub it down on there. I don't push it down too tight, but I rub it till it just feels kind of dry. You don't want it like wet feeling. You just want to kind of rub it down and dry it out like this. And that's the coating that I want to have on my pork chop. Now once it's in there, you want to turn it over. Okay, this is the color and texture you want to have your pork chop. Okay, I'm done with my pork chops. Now again, as I said, pork chops is a white meat. So if it's not white, it ain't right. And these are perfectly done. Now pork chops, what I usually do in a dish like this, I usually use a vegetable. So I'm going to do like a lot of like cabbage salad, there's a lot of greens with this. So that's what I'm gonna do with the pork chop meal. On this one is actually do a vegetable side dish, vegetables and soup with this dish. This is how you make pork chops.